President Tinubu embraces new members in APC, a call for unity. Welcoming new faces. President Tinubu's call to the APC. President Tinubu has made a passionate appeal for the All Progressives Congress APC to remain open to new members and innovative ideas, emphasizing that the ruling party is dedicated to inclusivity and progressive governance. This declaration was made during the party's 14th National Executive Committee (NEC) meeting held at the Conference Center in the State House, located in Abuja, the capital of Nigeria. In his remarks, the Nigerian leader characterized opposition parties as a coalition of confusion, encouraging like-minded citizens to align themselves with the APC's vision for development. But here's where it gets controversial. He stated, "Our doors are still open, and we should wholeheartedly embrace those who join us," highlighting the party's commitment to welcoming new perspectives. President Tinubu took a moment to express his gratitude to former APC National Chairman, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, for his significant contributions to the party's evolution and ideological framework. He mentioned, "I assigned him the task of establishing a progressive doctrine and a progressive institute. I trust that the National Secretary will play a crucial role in revitalizing and coordinating this initiative." While acknowledging the economic hurdles that the nation faces, President Tinubu asserted that his administration has made notable strides. He pointed to a remarkable achievement. The Federal Inland Revenue Service generated a record N14.9 trillion in revenue during the first half of 2025, marking a 43% increase compared to the previous year's collections. Navigating the turbulent waters of economic instability is no small feat. However, I assure you that the economy is stabilizing. There is no cause for alarm, only a path toward continued growth and progress, he stated confidently. The NEC meeting also resulted in the election of Professor Nentowe Goshwe Yilvada, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, as the new national chairman of the APC. Both he and the newly appointed Deputy National Secretary were elected by consensus, reflecting a unified front within the party. Additionally, the terms of zonal, state, council and ward executives have been extended until December 31st, 2025, ensuring continuity in leadership. Engebuka Dalori, the immediate past acting national chairman, noted that the NEC meeting was called in response to the resignation of the former national chairman. He praised President Tinubu and the Progressive Governors Forum for their decisive actions during this transitional phase in the party's leadership. And this is the part most people miss. What are your thoughts on the APC's approach to welcoming new members? Do you believe this strategy will strengthen the party, or do you think it could lead to internal conflicts? Share your opinions in the comments. Tinubu reveals more high-profile defections to APC. Imagine a political landscape where the ruling party is on the verge of a massive transformation, with high-profile defections imminent. This is exactly what's happening in Nigeria, where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has just revealed that more big-name politicians are set to join the All Progressives Congress, APC. But here's where it gets interesting. The president is calling on party leaders to open their arms and make space for these new arrivals. Speaking at the 14th National Executive Committee (NEC) meeting of the APC, Tinubu emphasized that the party's doors are still wide open, and he expects governors and federal lawmakers to be among the notable defectors in the coming months. And this is the part most people miss. The president believes that the APC's growing national appeal and his administration's economic progress are the key drivers behind this wave of defections. But what does this mean for the party's future? And how will these new additions shape the political landscape? As Tinubu put it, "Our journey as a government and as a party has been fulfilling and rewarding. The economy that we inherited, wobbling, confused, is today stabilized and I am making progress." The president's remarks came shortly after the NEC unanimously elected Professor Nentowe Yilvada as the new national chairman of the APC, following the recent resignation of Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje. Tinubu praised the new leadership and noted that he had tasked a former chairman with developing a progressive doctrine and establishing a progressive institute. But controversy is already brewing, with some critics arguing that the APC is becoming a sinking ship that's attracting desperate politicians. Others see the defections as a sign of the party's growing strength and appeal. As the APC gears up for future political contests, President Tinubu stressed the importance of inclusiveness and continuity in governance, noting that his administration will continue to work harder and make sure that the essence of our party is not forgotten. So, what do you think? Is the APC's growing popularity a sign of its strength or a sign of desperation among politicians? Share your thoughts in the comments. With 23 governors already in the party's fold, Tinubu believes that the APC will continue to grow and attract new members. He thanked the APC governors for their support and accommodation, and endorsed a motion to expand the party's structures and timeline for congresses to accommodate new entrants. The president also proposed that APC governors work with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, to secure a befitting site for a new party secretariat. As the APC looks to the future, one thing is clear. The party is on the move, and it's going to be interesting to see how these new developments shape the political landscape. But here's the question. What's driving these defections, and what does it mean for the future of Nigerian politics? Is it a sign of the APC's growing strength, or a sign of weakness among the opposition? Let us know what you think.